on?
Yeah.
You got go on?
We're live.
But go live, baby.
I just clicked
it. Go ahead, man.
This man that caught me chewing my crackers and everything.
My bad. Okay. What's up, everybody? And welcome to another edition of Broad Street Aftermath with your boy Cool Cat Connor, with your guy King DV. What up, King?
What's going on with every black folk in America right now? I'm just happy to be here.
Yep, and we got Smitty Eagle in the building. What up, Smitty?
Man, chilling, man, relaxing, man. You know what I'm saying? Just maintaining, man. Just cooler.
Yep. If you haven't, please do me a favor. Go ahead, King.
We're not going to do that, yo. Birds of Broad Street is a family, correct?
Yes, it is. Go ahead.
Okay, man. Shout out to Smitty on Saturday having a 10-man draft that everybody was entertained to. Like we got to do the just do, bro. Like, you know, he basically had guys there doing the draft, and you know, he made it they made it entertaining, but you know, it's Smitty thing, man. Look, he put that thing together and it turned out great. It turned out great, bro.
Yes, it did. You know, I was entertained.
Come on, man.
I was entertained.
Come on, man. We got.
Hey, I traded up to 9, and all the Eagle fans went crazy though.
I seen it. I seen that.
Like, what you went to go get? Hey, listen, I traded Josh Sweat. I went and got Dallas Turner. I was like trying to.
Yeah. You did trade it, Josh.
But everybody was listen. If y'all wasn't in the back scene, so everybody was moving up. Everybody in my draft was moving up. They started to take all the top picks, and I'm like, what's really gonna fall to 22? You know what I mean? So I'm like, I got to make something happen. So I was like, let me take off and go up. And I went up. I really went up for one of the edges. You know what I mean? And unless like they was gone, then I would have took a corner.
We about to get into everything because, you know, I was on Cool Cat page and, well, both pages, his own personal one, and then also Birds of Broad Street.
By the way, you got a ranch.
And it's about time. You know, what took so long? Whatever. You know, I'll try to look out. You know, when I can.
No problem, bro. No problem.
For the children. You know, I do it for the children. But at the end of the day, right? I was on your live stream, and the question came up about the two guys that's on the trading block. So I want to get into that first.
Yeah, start us
That's
off.
what-
Hey, I
I
got
wanna
some
get
breaking news, man.
Go
Go
ahead.
ahead, go ahead. Do your thing.
Aziz and Alshir. It's been rumored that the Eagles and Aziz Alshir from the Titans are in negotiation with Converse.
Everybody's in a negotiation with us, bro. That's why I'm saying that look, we're gonna get between 1 to 3 guys that we're looking at. It has to be because everybody is in a conversation with the Eagles. Everybody is.
Bro,
But-
Jigga traded up and they still stole my pick, bro. That's crazy how they did that, bro. I traded all the way up to go make a splash and they still stole my player. Dallas Turner was not the edge I was going to get. Y'all know that.
I know you wasn't.
And when I see him draft him, I was like, you nasty individual, you. That was crazy.
So,
are y'all confident though? Like, you know, hearing all these teams kind of going through what they're going through right now, kind of bringing guys in, kind of making moves. Is it kind of like alarming knowing we have so many holes and we haven't heard really any moves being made? No deals finalized, nothing.
Very confident. Here's why. Because majority of the teams that we're listening to and talking about, even in our own division, they're in the hole. We're not in the hole. I feel like that with the comp picks, we got 4. The Dallas Cowboys got 2. I feel like with those comp picks, we're in good shape. We're in good shape to try to get this defense right. Number 1. Number 2, the salary cap, the cap hit. I feel like it's doable. It's really doable for this year, at least this year.
Hey, but how you like the? Oh, remember I told you about the hats I was ordering?
Mm-hmm.
See them Jones came in. I got my beanie.
I see.
Got my other
Nice
beanie
hat.
too. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. I think I copied this from DV. I think DV got this. At least the hat. I think he got the hat. I got the beanie.
Come on, man. Don't tell my stuff.
But I ain't never seen nobody with this like that. So I had to cop this one, man. I ain't really seen nobody with the, you know what I'm saying?
I just try to be Eagles everywhere. Listen. Cool Cat,
Yo.
Smitty.
Yep.
I'm going to Texas. I'm going between Fort Worth and Dallas, right?
Yeah.
I'm wearing all Eagles gear, and
There
I
you go.
dare a mofo to say anything to me.
There you go. When you going?
Anything. Wednesday. We're shooting down there Wednesday.
There you go.
Hey, is
be
it
back
bad that I'm
Sunday.
happy? Is it bad that I'm happy Fletch decided to leave? So he make Howie. And it's not about his play. It's not about the player. But he would have made Howie make a hard decision if he tried to come back.
Why?
Because Howie would have wanted to pay him. Howie would have wanted to give him that $10 million no matter what. He would have been loyal to him. He wouldn't have wanted to. Just like you said, you don't want to see Fletcher in another jersey. Howie feel the same way.
No, you don't want to see Fletcher in another jersey, but at the same time, let's think about this. So now it's rumored. We don't really know how much they paid BG, but it's rumored that they only paid him 4.
But he basically played for that last year. He took the vet minimum.
So you don't think Fletch would have set up there and gave the Eagles the slight to the point where it's like,
I don't know if he'd have gave us that much.
I'm on my way out. You got $10 million. $10 million is hard to spend in a year. So I feel like that Fletch would have looked out for the organization.
He might would have came back for 8, something like that.
Let's see. We got some comments. Go roll up on J Tuck for linebackers. I'm joking.
Why was that the first one you clicked on?
Yeah, Because there was,
It's a couple. It's a couple other guys.
yeah, I know. You going to visit Tone?
I don't 803. I don't know if it's gonna be built around Jalen. We never built around one player. I mean, I think the new core of that defensive line though is now Jalen Carter and Jordan Davis though.
Yep.
I think those two will probably be the ones paid. If it came down to like right now, all four of them going, I can see Josh Sweat and Hassan Reddick being casualty before Jordan Davis and Jalen Carter.
We get into that, brother.
Yeah,
because Cool Cat had.
Well, I mean, the man talking about it, so I'm just.
No,
I know.
I let y'all rock. I let y'all rock when y'all talk. I let y'all rock.
I just don't think it's a. I don't think it's a. I've never seen us as Eagles build around one guy on the defense. Now, offensively, I would have been like, bro, we building around Jalen Hurt.
Look.
I don't think we building around Jalen Carter.
I just got a question.
Go ahead.
How do you feel about the rumors of the Eagles shopping both defensive ends?
And that's what I was going to ask you guys, by the way. I was about to ask you guys.
It's not going to be both. We're not going to lose both. That's not going to happen. It's one or the other. And it's going to be who okay. So we already know Howie is value of the player.
Mm-hmm.
Performance is second. His value is first. So whoever gives the most value for what they are worth to Howie is who's probably going to be gone. And it's probably going to be Josh Sweat. But I said it when we first heard about Hassan. Like, I don't think it's just going to be Hassan getting shot. I think Josh Sweat going to get shot too because both of them got to get paid. I think they're going to find out who got the most, who can bring us the most, and what does the best to help the Philadelphia Eagles moving forward. I think it's going to be Josh Sweat, to be honest, because I think, honest to God truth, I think you can probably shake a first out of somebody with Josh. It might not be a this year first, but it could be possibly you get like a third this year and a first next year for a Josh Sweat, which is something you probably nowhere close to with Hassan Reddick. The best you get is probably a second this year and a fifth. You know what I mean? So I think Josh Sweat, his age, or having the 1 year left on the rookie deal, all those things play a factor. I think he's more valuable to another team than us because they will get the opportunity to pay Josh Sweat twice. So you can kind of stretch him for a first.
What's your thoughts, King?
We differ. Looking at everything from the past couple years, last year and the year prior, when it mattered, the pass rush wasn't there. When it mattered the most, I feel like that's where Howie is with it, and this is why he's listening. I'm not saying that he's going to trade both. I'm just saying that he's listening to offers because of the Super Bowl of 2022 and then all last year, whereas though like after the Cowboys game when we were home, we couldn't get a sack at all. Or properly the Cowboys game that we were away. We couldn't get a sack. They feel like that's an issue because that's what they feed off of, especially on defense. Anyway, Huff is a name that's been brought up a lot.
That's what I was about to get to next because from Diana Rossini, the Eagles have been shopping both Josh Sweat and Hassan Reddick for the last few weeks. Look for Philadelphia to aggressively pursue Bryce Huff in free agency. So start us off, King.
I understand why. I really understand why. You know, they got faith that he's going to be consistent as Hassan Reddick, and both all of us. I'm not going to say both of us. All of us is on record saying that, hey, we got to get younger. We can love Hassan Reddick. He's been consistent. We know him and everything like that. But the exit price, that's the kicker. That's the kicker. We want to keep Hassan Reddick and everything like that, but if we could get somebody younger and pay him the same price that we paid Hassan Reddick the first go around, hey, I'm all for it all day. So it's no way that Howie Roseman is wrong in trying to pursue a guy that basically showed us up.
But I think he gonna get, if he get Huff, right? You get a guy that's cheaper than Hassan. You get a guy that's cheaper than Josh Sweat. That's probably putting in just as much production as Josh Sweat. So then you feel okay paying Hassan Reddick.
No.
If you're thinking about it the way you're thinking about it, you know what I mean?
No. Here's why. I wasn't even done because I'm going to get to with it. I'm happy you said that. So at the Combine, Howie Roseman said, I feel bad for not having played Nolan Smith more. How can you pay Nolan Smith more if you signed a Hassan Reddick? He's been telling you what his plan was before. And it's not my plan because I want Hassan Reddick on this team. But my whole thing is...
If you get rid of Josh, doesn't it open up the same amount of playing time?
No. Because he wants... How he feels is that it's going to be a field of Nolan Smith and Huff. That's who's going to be your blitzers. So that's why I feel. I feel like that.
For me personally, I just think it worked the same way. Like if one go or the other go, I think it's the same.
What you mean? If one go or the other go?
Like if Hassan or Josh gets traded, he moved to either one of their spots. Because he actually is one of the only ones of our DNs that could play evenly on both sides of the line.
Right.
So either one of them leave, he get the spot.
I feel like that Howie Roseman is not willing to pay Hassan Reddick the 25. So with that being said, he wants Nolan Smith to get more reps because he feels like that Nolan Smith is ahead of his time. So he wants him to have that opportunity. And then also Vic Fangio, if I'm Vic Fangio, this is me thinking outside the box. It's easier to teach somebody that hasn't been taught than somebody that has a system in mind. And I got to conflict with because I wanted them to run my system. So I feel like that Nolan Smith will be the right fit for the Eagles in their mind. Now, like I said, I want Hassan Reddick here. I always been preaching that. But I feel like that's the route that they're going. I feel like that.
Right. For me, I would keep both of them, but I also understand it's a business. It's a business. The Bryce Huff thing. Because I talked about this in one of my videos. He's 20, I think he's 25, and he played for the Jets.
Yes.
So would he be a good fit for the Eagles if we bring him in, King? In your eyes?
No.
Smitty?
What, if we bring in who?
Bryce Huff from the Jets. Because according to Diana Husseini,
I don't know.
The only reason why I say no, the only reason why I say no is because it's going to be the same issue that Hassan Reddick had all last year, right?
Mm-hmm.
Dropping him back. Bryce Huff, Nolan Smith, they have difficulty dropping back in coverage. They're not that type of player. They're the type of player where whatever's in front of them, they're going to attack. This is what they are. They're not that type of player where it's though that, okay, well, if somebody's running a route, I can stay with that player. They're not that type of player at all. They're not the zone defensive end. I could drop back and all that. It's not that at all. Now, if you're gonna have players like that, you gotta have linebackers strong enough to do both. You have to, because if not, then we're still going to be attacked in the middle of the field. So we're going to have the same defensive problems that we had last year. Same. All you got to do is not attack the outside because the defensive is there. Attack the middle.
Right.
Then what? That's what I'm saying. I don't care who you got. You got Vic Fangio. You got the person that started the scheme that Jonathan Gannon and Sean Desai tried to mimic. But all in all, that's not the type of guys that's going to fit the scheme to the point where it's successful for the Philadelphia Eagles. It's not going to be successful if you don't have those type of guys that can do both, or at least attempt to do both and give their effort. Because we had guys all last year that didn't give effort at all. And Nicholas Morrow and Zach Cunningham. And then, Hassan Reddick had an issue with it. Sweat didn't really say too much, but Sweat is not that type of defensive end either. So we got to bring in guys that is willing to do both and go from there.
Right. Yeah. Go ahead, Smitty.
I was reading 803 comment. That's how I feel. That's why I'm a little worried. Like, I don't know like how y'all feel about Howie resume, but my opinion sometimes is like he go get those old guys that seem to be vetted, more decorated, you know what I'm saying? So when they come in, they seem a little bit, but if y'all say y'all confident, man, I'm confident. I mean, I'm gonna see what he do. I do want to see what he do. I hope he's aggressive, but it seems like other teams right now are just seeming a little bit more aggressive than we are, but I ain't seen nothing big drop yet. But if those teams that I see signing people now are already in conversations with players, I haven't heard nothing solidified that the Eagles are in conversations with anybody. So are we gonna do what we usually do and wait until 4 or 5 days into the period and then start calling people because the number dropped? That's where I'm at mentally. Like I want to be as 100% guaranteed, like DV said, but I got to go off the track record, and he doesn't really move how the crowd move to make moves. So I got a feeling like we're gonna miss some of the good free agents, and then we're gonna be our hands gonna be forced in the draft to make great decisions for our draft picks to hit. But the only news we had, like Hitman said, is retirees. Kind of sad.
But that see, and for them to try to get younger, for them to try to get guys that they can have for multiple years, that's not where you want to go with it. I feel like that a Vic Fangio, a Kellen Moore, even a Hurt, the coaches for the D line, the secondary, they gotta be in his ear to the point where he's not making those same mental mistakes. Whereas though that, hey, I can get somebody from cheap and pray that they play to the standard and all. No, we can't have that. It has to be more so that we get younger. We get some guys here. Like, look, man, Fletch just retired. Fletch retired.
I'm just telling you what I think. DV yeah, I know we got Fangio. Yeah, I know we got Kellen. Yeah, I know we got all these new guys. But how many of them really can force Howie hand to make a move? Like, I just feel like Howie gonna do what Howie gonna do. Whether he got to do something else. I think Vic Fangio is going to tell him some things. He's going to give him some ideas. How he moves like he won't, because that's why he got his job. That's why he's the master at being a cap genius and GM and stuff. So, I mean, I can see us waiting till days in and maybe getting the second tier talent.
Hey, Philly. I don't like the fact that you said that we almost rebuilding. That's stupid.
On the defensive side of the ball, we kind of are.
We can't even say that because
we got one safety right now active, one linebacker active. We got what 2, 3, 4 cornerbacks, and 2 defensive linemen, or 3 defensive linemen. Milton Williams not even under contract, so 2 defensive linemen under contract. So yeah, we kind of are.
2022, when the Kansas City Chiefs beat us to the Super Bowl, they were young. They were young, and they still beat us to the Super Bowl. So I don't want to hear that we're rebuilding on defense, period. I feel like that we're challenging Howie Roseman to make the right decisions going towards the defense, regardless if they're young or not. I feel like that we're tired of the young, the signing of a 1-year deal of an old guy. Everybody is. But I feel like that if we get younger and guys that's willing to contribute and everything like that, I think we'll be okay.
What Ash is saying is all I'm saying, bro. That's all I'm saying. This can't be a wait and see free agency, a save money free agency. Let's get the best deal with the best.
I'm not
talent.
saying I don't.
Can't be.
I'm not saying
that's what I was saying. That's all I was saying.
I know. I'm not saying that I don't agree with you. I'm just saying that when people say, "Oh, we can't keep doing this old thing or whatever like that," I agree with that also, and I agree that getting younger is not the end all be all. We got to make this thing mesh. It has to mesh to the point where, like I said, Kansas City was young. Besides, like Chris Jones and everything like that, they were young when they beat us. So, like I said, it don't have to be the best players available. It don't have to be all vets, but you need a voice. You need voices in this locker room to the point where everybody's coming together. You have to. A lot of people think that we could just go all young and then that's the end of it. No. But we just gotta man up and get these young guys going.
Yep. Still Vision with the $2 super chat. Definitely we are rebuilding while getting young. For me, I'm just glad, and we'll get to it in a few minutes. I'm just glad Brandon Graham is still here and Lane Johnson still here. So that way we still got at least some veterans. AJ Brown gets to step up. Jalen freaking Hurts got to step up. So, but that's just me. But it's up to Howie Roseman to get the job done. It's up to Howie Roseman to get the job done. But that's my thing. But guys, before we continue on, if y'all could, we had some people today that subscribed to the channel. But if y'all would, please hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, like, subscribe, and comment to the Birds of Broad Street YouTube channel and all of our channels. On the Birds of Broad Street YouTube channel, if you go to the channel and at least say hi, I will give you a wrench. Coach Symbol got a wrench. Normal guy got a wrench. Richie had a wrench. Rock the Artist had a wrench. If you go to the Birds of Broad Street YouTube channel right now, we're live on that channel right now, and you even say hi and how you doing, I will personally give you a wrench. Still, what's up, my guy? You get a wrench. So please subscribe to the Birds of Broad Street YouTube channel. I'm handing out wrench on the channel right now. If you want a wrench, go to the channel, subscribe, like, say hi, and you get a wrench. Like still. So there's that. Now let's get to some news today.
Oh, no, she did. Hey, hold on. We do not sound like Cowboy fans.
Wait.
What?
I want to hear her. I want to hear her out though. Like she said, we going to kick this year and get. I get it. I kind of get what she's trying to imply. I do. when we're talking about losing guys or who we got on the roster and everything like that, it feels like that we're talking against the Eagles a little bit. I got that on my channel as well.
How?
No,
I
we're,
just
we're
spoke
not.
facts. I told you we only got
we're-
like 8 people on the roster.
Right, we're critiquing what we seen last year and seeing what could change. It's not more so that we're at the Cowboys, but the Cowboys don't know which way they're going. Whereas though that we know what our standard is. I feel like that. Like I said, I kind of understand where she's coming from because it was more. I'm not gonna say bashing, but it's more so that we were like, okay, well, we got this person, and we're not waiting for the chips to fall to see, like, okay, now we can critique the roster because the way the chips are is what they are. We got a Saquon Barkley, we got Xavier McKinney, we got certain linebackers in place, we got the 53 man roster in place. That's what it is. So it's all speculation at this point, Elena. And I think that when we found out, probably after Monday, probably after Wednesday, to be safe, I think that we know what we're doing in the draft, and then we could go from there. But at the same time, right now we don't. Us as Eagles fans, and I'm pretty sure you as an Eagles fan do not like how last year ended, and we need answers, regardless of the answers that the Eagles players gave, and then the speculations and the rumors that the national sports media and the local sports media gave. I feel like that we got to come with our own solution of what we have for this Eagles team, and then move forward from that.
Yeah, I'm with you guys. I ain't sound like no street rat cowboy fan. I will bleed green to the day I die. And I just feel like, listen, we still got the offense side of the ball taken care of. We got Cam Jurgen. We got the offensive line. Jalen freaking Hurts, AJ Brown, Smitty, Goddard. We got to see about the running back, of course. Defensively, yes, the defense got a lot of work to be fixed. But we've been through this before, ladies and gentlemen. So I have no doubt. No doubt. Let's get
Stop with that Jeff McClain bullshit. Nobody respect Jeff McClain takes. Jeff McClain don't know nothing. He got called an idiot at the end of the season for a reason. They are not trying to trade both. What sense would it make to trade two, barely make any money back for trading both of them, and then have to go sign two? It makes no sense.
So on local radio stations, they basically saying that Howie Roseman, Jeff Lurie had an issue with the last couple years of those guys. That's why I brought it up, that both of those guys haven't done anything off the edge. But it's not wholeheartedly their fault, because the defensive coordinators that's been put in place, even the head coach, they haven't adjusted to teams getting rid of the ball quickly. And I feel like that. If you adjust to that, then the defensive is
reliable, dog. I don't listen to nothing Jeff McClain said. That nigga is goofy.
I feel like that, the defensive ends wouldn't be an issue. But since they're getting the ball out quickly, we're not, I guess their standard is close to that 70 that we had in 2022. I don't know. I'm just speculating. But at the same time, I feel like that'd be dumb as hell to trade both. If anything, I'm trading I'm pairing up Hassan Reddick with a Huff. If we could get Huff, I think we could get Huff with a Hassan Reddick.
Yep, I agree.
I'm opposite.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna pair up the dog with. I'm gonna get a young dog and pair him up with Hassan if I gotta come down to it. Me personally.
Well, I understand why you say that because Huff and Hassan played that same side. So if you put Huff, you get Huff, he's going to have to adjust to play on Sweat side, and then you still have Nolan Smith. So I understand why you say that. It's so many ways you could go with this, though. There's so many different scenarios that you could go with this, though, because it kind of feels like that the Philadelphia Eagles don't want to pay Hassan Reddick that 25 plus. They want to play him between the number that they gave him. And I feel like now it's rumored that we're willing to trade him for at least a second round pick. You know what I'm saying? So I get it, but I don't like it. But I get it at the same time, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Yep. So let's go ahead and talk about BG returning. He's making his comeback for a 1-year deal. It's a farewell tour for BG. So King, we'll start with you. What's your thoughts on BG returning?
Brian Dawkins, Hugh Douglas, Brian Westbrook, Jason Avant. I'm just going to do the list of Eagles that I grew up watching and I loved. To the point where I'm like, yo, this person is here, this person is here. Brandon Graham is a player that, how he said that, yo, they did not like me in the beginning. Look, we all did not like him in the beginning, but he worked his tail off to get to where he is today. To get to the point where he's in a position to sack Tom Brady in that Super Bowl. You know, I'm happy as hell that he signed back. I'm happy as hell that the Philadelphia Eagles actually took that money and said, "Look, we're gonna have you back for your farewell tour." We need that type of voice in the locker room, especially with all these young guys or guys that's going to come in to this defense. We need that voice in the locker room for this year, at least, right? To state the fact that, you know, this is what it means to be a Philadelphia Eagle. This is what they're going to respect. This is what they're going to be able to accept. And if you don't play up to the standard, you know what's going to happen, right? So we need Brandon Graham in the locker room. I'm happy that he came back for at least that one last year. We all know what's going to be the outcome at the end of the year, regardless of the outcome of the end of the year. But I am happy as hell that Brandon Graham is back. I'm looking forward to him talking trash, and you know, it's going to hit him when he don't have Fletch to try to calm him down. Because you know Fletcher Cox did, you know, retire today. I know that he was trying to wait because, you know, Kelsey did it first, and he was trying to, you know, let that simmer before he did it. You know, it don't hit the same to me, but it still hit to the point where I'm like, damn, we not gonna have Fletch either. We're losing our guys that's been consistent and constantly on the Philadelphia Eagles. But at the end of the day, I'm happy they went out on their own terms and not the term where as though, God forbid, it was an injury or something like that, like, you know, career ending.
TV. If you want to be technical, Josh Sweat is older than Bryce Huff.
No, I know he is. I know he is, but I think Bryce Huff, like I said, Bryce Huff does play the same size as Hassan Reddick. So I don't know if it's going to be some type of adjustment for him to play the opposite side of Hassan Reddick if we do sign Hassan Reddick and get a Bryce Huff, because there's rumors that we're looking at him. So if we're looking at him, that means that we're going to try to get rid of Hassan Reddick too, because now we can pay him that $15 million a year like we did Hassan Reddick the first term. So that's what I'm saying. I kind of understand why they're doing it. But I would rather have Hassan Reddick here. If and just get that man what he's asking for. But like we both actually debated, I think he's only worth like 22, not 25. Not 25.
Yep. Smitty.
I don't know, man. It's a hard decision, right? But I mean, if we're gonna trade one or the other, then I just want to trade the one that's going to benefit the team the best. You know what I mean? I want to keep the one that's going to benefit us most. Other than that, man, I really can't complain. I mean, you could let Josh Sweat stay, or you could not. I mean, at this point, it's obvious we're not paying both, as you can see from the rumors, which I said months ago that I didn't think we was going to pay both. So whatever they want to do, man. You can either try to re-sign both of them. You could try to trade one and sign somebody else. Bryce Huff to me is a decent pickup, but I don't know if that's the pickup I want. You know what I mean? Because everybody that come from another team don't play the same. So that's where I'm at with it.
Yeah. And your thoughts on Brandon Graham returning?
Good pickup, man. We needed some leadership in the locker room, so we need somebody to keep these young guys tamed and what is it? The standard that we heard about all year.
Yep. I'm glad.
Here's the thing, though, right? Here's the thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because the Jets and the Eagles in the Vic Fangio scheme, it's not the same type of scheme that they were running in New York. So what we see, yes, last year he had 10 plus sacks, 10 and a half, whatever. But we have a guy that we know that averages double-digit sacks on multiple teams, regardless of his age. Like, why not pay this guy, and train? Like, you could train a guy like Nolan Smith, because you can't keep both of them. I feel like this is where the Eagles is at right now, that you can't keep a Sweat and him, because Sweat is in the contract year, and Hassan Reddick is looking for more money. So now, who you get rid of? You're going to get the better one is Hassan Reddick, obviously. Mm-hmm. So you get rid of Sweat. You train Hassan Reddick, Nolan Smith on the other side.
Hey, and I feel like that Philly question. Be fine. Hold on. Hey, Philly. The only team that was legit that he got a sack against looked like us and the Dolphins.
It was us.
Everybody else he got sacks against was Rudy Poo.
Yeah, it was us. It was us to me.
Well, he got two total against the Dolphins and 1.5 against us.
That's not hard when you play them twice. You don't play us twice. You play them
the other
twice.
Teams is like the Patriots. I mean, he got one against the Texans.
Yeah. I'm about to say all in the
Giants,
all in the division,
and the Broncos.
Okay.
He didn't really get it against like the dominant teams with good lines.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, a lot of people looking at stats. People are talking about like, what he did, but we got to really break it down. If we're really breaking it down, it's more so like he had a Hargrave type of season. He had that, double-digit sack that type of season, and then he becomes the help on another team. That's what I'm concerned about with Huff. Not to say that he's not going to be a good player for us. I feel like he will, but he's not going to be the same type of effort that he did with the Jets. I think it's a whole different type of mindset. Whereas though that our defense is going to be more laid back to the point where it's like, all right, well, I'm gonna drop you back in coverage. For them to try to go after him, you're taking away what he's capable of doing, and that's just getting to the quarterback and also stopping the run, because you're going to drop him back in zone. I feel like that with Vic Fangio's scheme. You're going to drop him back in zone.
Man, I
But
know
you're
Coles
willing to
ain't trying
pay
to tell
him.
nobody they choke when they choke every year for the last 30. Stop playing with us, man.
I am not looking at Cole's comments because Cole is here to troll. This is Burrow Street Aftermath with the Philadelphia Eagles, and this Cowboys fan is in here. Why?
Because they want to get a wrench and go to the Birds of Bar Street YouTube channel, like everybody else. That's a plug, y'all. That's a plug. That's a plug.
So, yeah. I'm not entertaining Coles until he want to talk football. If he don't want to talk football, I'm not entertaining it. That's just
Yeah. What I did there with Cole was a plug. Seriously. If y'all want a wrench, just because it's the last topic I can think of right now. If y'all want a wrench, this is your last opportunity to go to the Birds of Bar Street YouTube channel, say hi, and get one. Because we're about to talk about Fletcher Cox. So
it's so many free agents because Monday it's going to be hot. It's
yes,
going to
it
be
will,
hot, bro. And I'm probably going to do a video in my car. I'm going to suit up and make sure that I can do a video in my car. But the news is going to be clicking. It's going to be clicking. Tomorrow's the 11th. It's going to be clicking. We got this video tonight.
Yep.
Birds of Broad Street tomorrow.
Yep.
And me and Smitty both agreed that we're going to do Inside the Nest on Tuesday because Wednesday I will be out of town. I'm not going to be in town, but I am going to also have my phone. So I'm going to record when I hear some news to give my insight, of what's going on with the Philadelphia Eagles. With that being said, I feel like that with all the rumors of Howie Roseman making a big splash in free agency and tackling, the positions that we need, I feel like that's going to happen. How it's going to happen, we don't know. We're just speculating over here. All Eagles content creators are speculating because we're going off of what sources says. But at the end of the day, I feel like that Howie Roseman has a lot to work with, especially adding these 4 comp picks. He has a lot to work with. I think the Cowboys only got two comp picks. We got the 4, whereas though that now, if we wanted to, we could trade a second and the 2025 first for a guy like PS2. We could do certain things this year that would benefit us for this year, and that's exciting to see. But between tomorrow and the start of probably Wednesday, we should see what route that the Philadelphia Eagles take.
Exactly. So let's go ahead and get ready let's talk about it. Fletcher Cox is officially retiring as a Philadelphia Eagle. He sent out this heartwarming message to Eagles everywhere, the best fans in the world, who better be coming on the Birds of Barca YouTube channel when y'all want your wrench. But anyway, Fletcher Cox is officially retiring. King, we'll start with you. Your reaction, your thoughts. Talk to us.
It's also bittersweet. Not as bittersweet as a Jason Kelsey retiring because, Fletcher Cox, I understand that, he's one of those vets that, legendary 12-year season with the Philadelphia Eagles, 6 Pro Bowls. It is bittersweet, kind of, started getting watery eyed just looking at what the Eagles posted up for him. Like I said, you already know that it was it for him.
Mm-hmm.
Just how he was talking to the guy from the Pittsburgh, his friend.
Right.
You already know that it was it. He was done. He was hanging it up. Fletcher's that dude, man. Like, can't take nothing away from him. He never quit on a team. He came back. Even though we paid him $10 million, but he still came back.
Mm-hmm.
He did, I guess, what he could to tutor the younger guys. He had some good highlights, man. Especially the one in the Super Bowl that we won. But overall, I just think Fletch, man, he chose his family, and that's all you can ask for, man. He went out on his own term. So at the end of the day, salute to Fletch. Hopefully, we could get things back together. So,
Yep. Smitty.
It's like a mixed emotion. Like, I'm sad. Like, damn, Fletch. You know what I mean? I'm gonna miss the crawl. I'm gonna miss, him being an impact player. But at the same time, watching Kelsey leave just a few days ago kind of made this moment a little bit watered down, like y'all said it would. You know what I mean? Like when I heard Fletch was retiring, I was just like, dang. But I don't know. It's gonna be missed, man. The impact he brought to the team for the years he was here, man, it's gonna be missed. The leadership, the camaraderie amongst the brothers is gonna be missed. But it's not gonna be what I'm saying, something we can't move forward from.
Yeah.
Love you, Fletch, man. Hope you the best after football, brother.
Yeah. Gonna be hard, like Jalen Carter, Nolan Smith. Cam Jurgen, Lander Dickerson. Y'all got big shoes to fill. Jason Kelsey retired. Fletcher Cox retired. This is the last year for BG. We'll see about Lane Johnson. The core four, man. The core four. And I had a photo, if I still have it. Let me see. Hold on. Dang it. Hold on. There you go. Yeah. Of this. What could have been, man? What could have been? 4 GOATs and a future one. Man. Enjoy BG and Lane because the day they walk out, there'll just be one person left on this photo.
Well, listen. So we all know that BG is going to retire after this upcoming season.
Yep.
We already know that. Now, I don't know how long Lane will last. Probably a year or two. He probably retired as well. Right. You got to make room for other guys, and it's up to the organization to bring other guys in, to be that foundation, Yep. And I think that's why I'm going so hard for a guy like Haason Reddick to be that voice in the locker room, because like we're losing guys. We're losing those type of guys, and at the end of the day, championships is not won with guys that's just one and done year wise, or guys that don't have a voice that you're not going to listen to. You want guys around that's going to hey, this is how it is around here, and I think we asking for a guy like Jalen Hurts to have that voice, but just like Nick Sirianni, AJ Brown, other guys been saying that that's not his leadership skill. His leadership skill is go out there, beginning of the games, tell them, okay, this is the whole mindset that we're on today, and then lead by example. He's not in game, go up to you like, even though he did that somewhat. I'm not going to say all the time consistently, but somewhat in 2022, 2023, we did not see that. We did not see that at all. And you can't force him to be a vocal leader on a bench. But what you can do is have him lead by example. But if they're not getting, if the team is not grasping that, then they got to lean towards an AJ Brown way of leading. Whereas though that, hey, look, give me the ball and all this other stuff. I'm gonna show y'all how to get this dub. I'm gonna show y'all how to do this. AJ Brown is all about that, whereas though Jalen Hurts is more so, I'm gonna lead by example. I'm gonna put the team on our back, i.e. the Bills game last season. You know, we went out there and we was able to lean on Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts made play after play, and then he ran it in for the game-winning touchdown. You know, that's what he does. But
bro, what's wrong with EC1, bro?
I'm not paying him no mind.
Keenan Allen, bro. Come on,
stop.
Man. This man is top paid money, dog. Bro, my stomach, I'm wrapping up here laughing for like 5 minutes since he posted it.
Bro, we can't entertain that when we know.
You gotta entertain anybody that come, dog. I don't care. I'm gonna entertain anybody that come in the comment.
No. Listen. But we know what's going on. Because it's
still funny.
It's
still funny. He think we're gonna get a receiver that's making $24 million.
And I'm happy. I'm happy. No, listen. I'm happy that it's humorous to you, but at the end of the day, with me, I know I'm gonna get mad because I want him to explain, and then his explanation is gonna be as idiotic as that. It's gonna be idiotic.
Bro, it's funny though, because it tells me like he didn't look at no stats. He just put it in the comments. Like you didn't look at that. He made 24-some million, and he looking for and
he already said it.
He's looking for a restructure.
And
he said extension. He only got 1 year.
What he say?
He made King DV mad because he just said it. It's a joke. He made King DV.
No, he didn't say it's a joke. He said it's a joke. That's what he put. That's what he typed.
Oh, I thought he said it's.
He had time to proofread and whatever. Anyway.
Right.
Anyway,
you was talking about the leadership and Jalen Hurts. That's not him.
But no. That's what I'm saying. That the leadership of it is like, that's why we got 6 captains, and that's why I was so pissed off at Darius Slay, because I felt like that last year he wasn't a leader at all. I felt like that Kevin Byard was more of a leader than Darius Slay. That's just me being truthful. Because how you come in, not a captain at all of the team and all that, knowing the disarray of between the players and the coaches, and you sitting up there just coming in mid-season and calling player only meetings. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. But Darius Slay has to do better. If Darius Slay can't do better, he don't deserve that C.
Exactly. A lot of people need to do better. A lot, especially Darius Slay, man, because the fact that Fletcher Cox and Jason Kelce is leaving, that's 2 captains gone, y'all. Remember that. That is 2 of your captains gone. You're dang right, Darius Slay need to step up. That is 2 captains that's not coming back. You can beg them all you want. They're not coming back. So, Slay, you need to step up in a big way, man. You need to step up in a big way.
And to go off of one of EC1's things that I saw earlier, Trashberry.
Oh, God.
Trashberry hasn't even been brought up in this whole offseason as of yet. I want y'all thoughts on what y'all think is going to happen with Trashberry.
He needs to go.
Like the realistic thought, not what we think. We think that he should be going.
Yeah.
But the realistic thought, because now you hear rumors about the edge rushers being on the trade block, or getting calls received for them. You hear certain things with this team, but it's nothing to do with Trashberry. We cut Avonte Maddox.
Yep.
We did certain things, whereas though that okay, the team is going in another direction. Why is Trashberry still on the team?
I don't know why that guy is still on the team. He shouldn't be, to be honest with you. And I'm serious with that. He should not be on the team. I don't know how we season him. I really don't. But
What's crazy, Miss Ash, what's crazy is that we don't really have to wait until June 1st to see that.
Before June 1st, you get two players that you could designate for June 1st cuts. You can cut two.
We don't have to wait for that
now. It's been players already cut on teams that's June 1st cuts.
Right. And we didn't even make Avonte Maddox a June 1st cut. We just cut him. So we still have 2 slots for a June 1st cut. And Trashberry is not one of them yet. That's ridiculous to me.
I told you what it was, bro. They want to guarantee they got a replacement. They don't want to go out there and then have to put the pressure on Ricks or Ringo to be starters next year. They want to guarantee they at least got one of the holes filled, not create another hole before they fill any holes.
But now, we've been talking about linebacker. We've been talking about safety in free agency. What cornerbacks do you see us getting if it's not PS2 in the trade?
Smitty?
It's not PS2 in the I'm saying if it's not PS2 in the trade, what cornerbacks in free agency, not even talking about the draft, free agency, do you see us getting?
I think it's going to have to be a trade, bro. I don't really think the free agency cornerbacks is enough to be going out there and trying to pay top dollar for. Everybody that was out there that was worth anything is pretty much not out there. So I would probably say it got to be PS2, maybe even Marshawn Lattimore. I heard Marlon Humphreys might be on the trade block. Like those type of guys is the guys you got to go get. But Bradbury got to be gone. And I can see them waiting until after the draft to get rid of him, just to see if they're able to get one of the top tier cornerbacks out of there.
Let's entertain EC1 a little bit, because that last comment, right? You say, can we trade Slay too? Because we got to get younger. Yes. Understand Slay pissed you off. I don't know. He pissed in your Cheerios. I don't know what he did to you, right? We don't like what he said, in the off season and everything like that. But let's just be honest. Everybody that we draft or we pick up in free agency cannot be young, because if that's the case, now we're signing them for multiple years. Whereas though that Howie is not good at doing it. We need guys. It's got to be a mixture with the linebacker position. We need a veteran safety, even though if they're young, but we still need a guy like that. We get younger. What's going to happen in Philadelphia is, we face a team that's, up to our standard, and then we don't win. Then it's like, we got a lot to learn. Because they don't have a lot of experience together and things like that. Whereas though a vet could get these guys back together. We got to have a mixture still. We got $45+ million in salary cap. We're looking. It's rumored that we're going to sign a Saquon Barkley. We can't get everybody with this $45 million. That's just realistically, we can't. So we got to sign guys that's willing to do 1-year deals. Veteran minimums. You also got to get guys that we could get, like Xavier McKinney, 4 years or 3 years, $60 million, whatever. Saquon Barkley if y'all want him for a couple years. What do you want? 12. So let's do 24 million 2 years, but it got to spread out. It has to spread out. On top of that, we still got 2 other guys that we got to sign. It got to make sense for the business. It has to, because if not, then it's like, okay, well, we're getting younger, yes, but Howie Roseman said at the combine that he wants a core here, somebody that he could keep here for the long term. It has to make sense, because if it doesn't make sense, then the other guys like a Devontae Smith or a Landon Dickerson, they're.
Hey, did you see the number Barkley asking for?
No.
What is he want the contract to total 10 a year, to total 10. So not with incentives. With incentives, total 10. So he'll take he'll take like 8 and 2, 7 and 3 type shit.
But I think it's still doable, especially if we restructure some guys.
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm agreeing with you from what you told me before, that it's going to be workable, because he only wants 10 total.
Yeah.
So if you can give him like 8 a year with 2 million incentives, it can work out.
Right. So that's what I'm saying, that, we got to stop saying that everybody has to be younger. We can't have everybody younger, but then we trying to keep people too. You got to make that make sense. You know what I'm saying? If we try to keep Hassan Reddick, he's about to be 30. A lot of people are questioning because he's 30. He could be on a decline. We don't know. But also, you want to get younger. You got to make it make sense. You have to. We want everybody, but we don't want to go older. We want to go younger. Linebacker position and free agency, new flash, everybody's old. Everybody that's good is old. Or if they're not old, they have to be partnered up with somebody. And we're all talking about a vet, because right now, the linebacker that we have on the roster is Nakobe Dean. He's been hurt, and he's still young, and he has still room to grow and learn, period. So we got to have a veteran guy there. We got to make it make sense.
Yep. Stop what I want young secondary at safety. No, 30-year-old CB.
Hey, the one thing he said in that statement I agree with is Willie Gay. Willie Gay, the only part I care about. Okay. Patrick Queen, if we're not going to get a dog to go next to him, ain't gonna work out. He was a beta linebacker before. So the only person on that list,
I'm not gonna lie, people. I'm not gonna lie, people. Smitty made me look at it, and I went, as soon as he said it, I went to YouTube and everything like that. He's nothing without Roquan Smith. He's nothing without him. So you need somebody next to a Patrick Queen to, come back what he does. He's not nothing by himself. So whoever is willing to be the fool to pay him by himself the money that he's asking for, they're going to be in a rude awakening, because he's not going to do anything. And now they're going to be to the point where they're going to be willing to cut him for the dead cat. I'm just being honest. And I don't want us to be that team. I don't want us to be that team.
Right. Let's see. Definitely don't want Queen. No one ain't ready to pair up with that man.
Do y'all agree that whatever happens in this upcoming days before the draft and everything like that is equivalent to what's happening at 22 pick?
And how we trust.
Gene, what's going on, Gene?
What up, GG?
No, we got no choice but to trust Howie right now.
How's school, Gene? How's school?
Just like I told Rock, just like I told Rock on last week on Birds of Broad Street.
Yep.
I don't think Howie's on the hot seat yet. I think Nick Sirianni is.
Right.
Howie will be on the hot seat if this year don't turn out the way that we expect it to be.
Right.
He will be on the hot seat.
Right. Got no choice but to trust Howie. He's gonna be coming up here saying, "I took y'all to Super Bowls and stuff like that." Well, you got to do it again because 2 of your captains is gone now.
Wait, pause. Queen is a beast? Can you please go look at this? Can you please go show me the tape of Queen being a beast before they got Roquan Smith? Last year, he was the first guy they wanted to trade at the beginning of the season. Don't y'all remember the Eagles was offering everything to the Ravens to try to get a linebacker from them? But he's a beast? Bro, he ain't even got third-round potential right now, bro. Come on, man. That man is not a beast, bro. That man was a dog because he had a bigger dog next to him. You ever seen the dude DV and Cool Cat? Look, you ever seen the dude? He be getting into it with somebody, and he like, man, nah, man, I ain't really got time for this. Then a whole bunch of his homeboys show up, and then he like, yeah, what you want to do? You want to bump something? What's up? That's Patrick Queen. As long as he's by himself, he's timid. He's not aggressive. He's not a great linebacker. Then all of a sudden, he got Roquan Smith to him, and then everybody want to say he a dog. Well, put him in the pit by himself and tell him to show me what's up.
He's not the guy. He's not the guy, man. You know, just like Miss Ash nephew said, you know, he's not what we think. You know, he's not. And the tape that I see, he's not that type of guy, man. He's not the tone setter and everything. It was Roquan Smith. That's who it was. At the end of the day, he's not a dog, bro. He's not. He can't lead a team or a defense, I should say. He can't lead that. You know, he's not that type of guy. And we need somebody that's going to command the middle of the field, but also be willing to teach a young guy like a Nakobe Dean and everything like that we drafted. We gotta have a guy in there that can do both. That's all I'm saying. That you say we gotta get younger. That's the dumbest shit I ever heard in my life. EC1, I don't know. I don't know what you drink. I don't know what you do in your spare time, you know. But at the end of the day, you know, just saying Patrick Queen, we need Patrick Queen, we need Patrick Queen. Yeah, it's good to hear names and everything like that, but how are they going to be in a Vic Fangio scheme? And also, how are they going to benefit guys like Jordan Davis, Jalen Carter, the secondary that we do have, regardless if you like them or not? You know, you can't just blur out stuff, man. You know, that's Tourette's. You can't do that. You can't do that. That's why, like, look, you cool people, but I just don't entertain stupidity. I can't. It's not good for my mental health. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, Birds of Broad Street, and everybody channel on this panel, man. Make sure that you know that monetize, you know, please subscribe and become a member. Please send super chats. And you know, we got things coming along. Also, upcoming season, you know, filling out the 53-man roster. We're really going to start doing. Well, I'm going to start making shirts again. Just, you know,
how did you make that shirt? By the way, how did you make that shirt? That hoodie.
Come on, man. I got a Cricut. I got a heat press right here now. I got stuff.
I really gotta go to your house. I got some stuff I want to work on. I really gotta go.
That's what I'm saying. I got a lot of stuff, man. And you feel free to. You welcome, man. You in the same damn city as me, man.
I know. Note to self before the season comes.
And you got to come get this goddamn thing.
All right. Let me focus on this ego stuff first, and I got you. Give me your final thoughts before we wrap up.
My final thoughts?
Yeah.
Y'all gotta let Howie be Howie. Because even if we love it or hate the moves, you gotta let Howie be Howie, and then we can actually critique and judge what he does. At the end of the day, man, I think the Eagles will be fine. I think this year, especially with the nucleus retiring on defense, but besides BG, I think that we're going to be leaning towards more of the offense. We just want the defense to be able to manage stops and everything like that, crucial stops, to give the offense a chance. But as always, man, it's always go Birds. You know where to find me at. Everybody here know where to find me at. So it's always go Birds.
Smitty?
Man, it's always a good time thinking about my team, man. But right now, man, we got work to do, man. It's gonna be interesting. Who is EC1 talking to right now? Is he talking?
Ignore
to
him. Give your final thoughts. Ignore him.
If he talking to me, I'm finna give him the business, bro. I know he's not talking to me, bro. But hey, man, it's always go Birds, man. How we gonna make some good moves? I hope we should be probably hearing something here tomorrow, and it's gonna be good, man. So moving forward, man, let's just have a little patience, a little faith, and we'll see how things play out, man.
Yep, and for me,
and no, wait, before you go, Cool Cat, and y'all gotta tune in for tomorrow, man, because tomorrow is when teams can start, talking really to players and not be fined and things like that. So look, you gotta tune in tomorrow because it's going to be some news, especially coming out of the Eagles camp. We're going to be bringing you that news. I know other Eagles content creators that y'all follow bringing you the news, man, but it's no news like the Broad Street Birds of Broad Street. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're good. Good. It's your show.
It's no news now. It's no news. It's no news like that. Because we're gonna bring it to y'all guys, and we're gonna actually address what you guys actually have to say. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I think tomorrow you said that it's going to be
a call-in show. It's a call-in show.
Okay. So it's going to be to the point where we're going to be listening to other people's logics of what's going on around the league, news that we hear, rumors that we hear. But Wednesday is when it's going to go down. Like I said, me and me and Smitty is going to be on Inside the Nest, and we're going to really, really break it down and give you that type of bro got something to get off his chest.
Good, so go. I know you good.
This is like one of the most hilarious things, and you will run circles around, bro. You will run circles around me. Chat. Anybody in the chat that think EC1 can run circles around me, can you put your hand up? If not, can you put birds in the chat? You could never cook me, man. Cook me in what? In what? Talking about the Eagles? Come on, bro. There's no way. See, look. See, I was being a real nice person because
now y'all done it.
I don't pick on people. I don't talk about people. I don't come at people in no crazy way. But bro, you are literally out here getting embarrassed. Like, I don't want to have to do something I don't want to do. But I mean, I really could just start just showing y'all my DMs. Dude gonna talk about he run crazy around me? Me, the dude you've been begging for 7 months to get on the stream with you, but I don't know nothing about the Eagles and you run circles around me, but you want to use me to get followers and views. But you run circles around me. You on my page right now, a subscriber with a wrench, and you run circles around me. Me? When? In what lifetime could you ever? I'm really tired of you, bro. You come in here all the time and you wanna come in here and talk about the Eagles and all this and all that, but then you wanna talk to me crazy? You begged me to get on yours, and then I finally did it, and then you beg me every week afterwards. That's why he never came back. You a bug, dude. You don't know nothing. You just get on here and listen to whatever you heard on Twitter. And you come on here and repost it like we didn't have access to Twitter the first time. You come on here 30 minutes after we done read it and tell us what we already talked about. Come on, man. Bruh, if you haven't learned yet, people don't like doing business with you because of your personality and your person type, man. Nobody cares, bruh. You come in here all the time messing with people, bruh. Come on, bruh. I'm up here chilling. You gonna talk about you gonna run circles around me and all this stupidity and all? Come on, bruh. I don't play those games. This ain't what you think it is. This ain't what you think it is. I'm a real nice person, bruh. I don't got time for that. I don't disrespect nobody or talk crazy to nobody. The only person I might get into it back and forth is DV because we got that type of relationship where I can call his phone. Come on, man. I can show my text messages too. I gave you my phone number and I had to block you.
You gave him your phone number, bro? Wait a minute.
Gave him my phone number and I had to block him, bro. I had to block him because he wouldn't stop hitting me up every day, bro. Over and over and over again.
Yo, EC1.
Come on, bro. You want to be real? Come on, bro.
Hey, cool cat.
You might not
cool
want to
cat.
them all.
Cool cat. He said he talked about DV. Hey, Malibu most wanted, right?
To all the people, bro.
No. Malibu. Hey,
my
Malibu.
apologies to y'all that I had to do that. But when somebody comes in here and try to degrade me and tell me what they're gonna do to me, that's never gonna happen. Ever.
Hey, Malibu. Malibu most wanted. Come on, man. You're officially done, bro. You're officially done. You just burned all bridges with anybody, that you could have reached the top with, Nobody want to listen to you rant, bro. You talk nonsense, bro. That's why I said I don't entertain anything that you say. I don't entertain anything that you say. I could have called you a lot of other stuff, but Malibu is PG-13 right now because I'm monetized, so I don't want to get blocked. I am black in America, so I don't want to get blocked. But at the end of the day, you be good. You be good, man. But and going forward, you will no longer have a wrench on my channel. As you can
see, he already don't got one on mine. You don't talk. Come on, bro. You don't come talk crazy to me for no reason.
I'm over it. I'm good.
On, yeah, hey, next subject, man.
Hey, Stu.
Hey, we was closing down, bro.
Yeah, we was closing out. Hey, Stu, just shut it off. Hey, Stu, you funny for that one. Don't be hating. That's funny. That is hilarious. And I'm gonna just leave it at that. Hold on, let me go onto my channel before we close out to actually get EC1. If he's still. Oh, let me go onto my channel before. Hold on. So I gotta get him off of I'm done. I try to give him a chance. I'm good.
I know.
Hey, yeah. Hey, cool cat. Last thing. I agree with you. Do not bring that dude on.
I took your wrench, bro. I get it. It's like, I get it. I understand it. Bro. Really? These are my boys. Like, I get it. I understand it. But these guys are my boys. Yeah, this guy is really my brother from another mother in the same city.
Yeah, he not even.
Come on now.
He don't even got a wrench. Come on now. That's cool.
Come on now.
He good.
And I was in a good mood today. Then I heard Fletcher Cox. Then I got to deal with this nonsense.
See, this is why I try. I try to be nice. And I could have went off like Smitty did, but it's not even worth it, bro. Like, it is what it is. Malibu. You actually tweet you actually at me when you hear news. Like, come on, man. I don't have to be one of those guys, but you do that. But anyway, like I said, man, Birds of Broad Street tomorrow.
Yeah.
We got a lot more news to go on. Hopefully, we can have the whole team there. If not, it's still gonna be rocking. Don't forget to subscribe to Birds of Broad Street channel.
Yeah,
Please
we're handing out
subscribe to
wrenches to good
everybody,
people.
everybody channel on the platform and all that. It is what it is, man. Hopefully we don't have no trolls.
As I said again, man, I apologize.
Are you guys ready? Don't
What are you?
I'm apologizing to the fans.
apologizing for?
Hey, listen, I'm apologizing to the fans. I everything I said to him, I meant it. I say it again 10 times over. But the people here, you know what I mean? They come in, they expect to hear quality Philadelphia Eagles content. And that was something that, you know what I'm saying, I didn't necessarily have to handle at this moment, but I did necessarily have to handle it at this moment.
But I think everybody understood the assignment, though. They understood what was going on. He actually came at everybody, and that's what he did.
Wait. What do you mean this podcast trash? Wait a minute. No. Hold on. No. I work too dang hard to bring the best. You will not come into my podcast and say it's trash. Really?
So listen, this is why we give people Cool Cat. This is why we give people wrenches to get knuckleheads out of here like that. So we can keep going as business as usual. Hey Jamie, man, this is the first time I'm hearing you guys. I hear it from you. Look, I'm all about the Giants too. NFC East. You subscribe to everybody's channel.
Please.
Everybody's channel.
God dang, he called Mike. I'm about to. You know what? I'm gonna end on a positive note. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Birds of Broad Street. Please hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, like, subscribe, and comment to the Birds of Broad Street channel. And when we bring y'all in, there's 3 rules that y'all need to follow for the Broad Street call-in. Be respectful, no screaming, and don't give us a reason to end the show early.
It won't end the show early. It won't end the show early.
I know. I'm just.
It won't.
That's for someone in the chat that wants to call my podcast trash.
He don't have no weight to call a podcast
Bruh,
trash. How you on a podcast?
Man, let the man die, man. Let the man die. Where's he at? If your podcast was such a hit, go drop a video. Show me your best one.
Yeah, mayonnaise. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's good. You're good.
I'm just saying.
Birds of Broad Street, Cool Cat Mix, lots of stuff this week for King DV, for Smitty, and your boy. I'm going to give me some fresh air before I hit somebody in the face. Fly, go slide, go bird, slice out. Die! $7:35, y'all. $7:35. Fly, go slide, go.